Hey everyone, it's Carol Foderick from the Carol Foderick Real Estate Group at Keller Williams Realty, and I'm here today with an update for you on the GTA real estate market for July 2024. There is so much to share about what's happening in real estate right now. We find ourselves in a market unlike any other we have experienced before in Southern and Central Ontario, and I want to take a few minutes to unpack how we got here with you. Where we are currently at has a lot to do with both where we have just been and where we're expected to be in a few weeks. And there's a couple of key dates that I want you to watch out for this month. One was July 16th. We got the most up-to-date inflation information, which of course is likely to impact the Bank of Canada's a net rate announcement, which is happening on July 24th. So we know that inflation is down this month from 2.9 to 2.7%. Inflation is a key component to interest rate policy. As most of you already know, the last Bank of Canada announcement, there was a decrease from 0.25% or 25 basis points. The question is, will they do it again or will they hold next week? Right now, economists are split about 50-50 on this point. Some say hold until the next announcement in September. Some say decrease by another quarter point. We'll have to wait to see. But why are these two dates so important? We can all agree that 0.25% doesn't make a huge difference to a buyer's mortgage qualification or to their carrying costs. And in fact, fixed rate mortgages are not even directly tied to the Bank of Canada rate, which means that a second decrease may not even translate through to lower borrowing costs. So why do these two dates matter so much? It matters because interest rate policy turns the tide of sentiment in the market for both buyers and sellers. Is this a good time to buy? Is this a good time to sell? The number of people that answer yes to that question at the same time directly impacts market conditions, including the number of sales, prices, how long a property takes to sell, chances to experience a multiple offer or a bidding war situation, whether or not we see conditional offers being accepted, or even whether or not you should buy first or sell first. All of these are markers for how the market is doing. June brought about the highest number of sale listings on the Toronto Regional Real Estate Board in a decade for that month, together with the lowest number of sales in the same month over the same time period. This is the largest gap between properties available for sale and properties actually sold in years. Why? Sentiment of the market relating to that much anticipated Bank of Canada announcement to drop rates. That was it, basically in a nutshell. Most anticipated that there would be a surge in buyer activity when rates finally started to come down. And it's true that it did bring forward a new pool of buyers to the market that had perhaps been waiting for this to happen, for them to make a move. Unfortunately, at the same time, it also brought forward an even larger wave of sellers that have also been waiting for the right market conditions to list or relist their property, which has led to this tremendous disparity between number of sales and the number of new listings. In fact, this disparity of about 4 listings to every buyer has an even deeper impact because it's actually discouraging buyers from moving forward on offers because it's removed all sense of urgency from the market. There are just so many properties to choose from. What's the rush? It's why days on the market has shot up so dramatically recently. At the same time, say that you're a buyer and you find a home that you absolutely love, but in order to purchase that home, you have to sell yours. You may be apprehensive to move forward with buying before you've sold because you don't know how long the selling process is going to take. So you might assume that with sellers outnumbering buyers that we'd see like a dramatic drop in prices, basic, economic principles of supply and demand, right? Wrong. In fact, we have not seen any significant change to prices outside of the sort of normal seasonal fluctuations that we typically see at this time of the year. We are in an absolute stalemate between buyers and sellers right now. Sellers holding out for their prices, buyers just taking their time, moving on anything, and prices just holding steady right in the middle, more or less within a couple of percentage points with where they have been. If the property is well priced and well presented, and the homes are very aligned with where the market is right now at this moment, they are still selling in a few weeks, but there's a lot of inventory sitting. Stay tuned, to find out how all this plays out. I'll have an update again for you next month. But of course, if you have any questions in the meantime about how all of this affects your circumstances specifically, or if you have a real estate related question that I didn't answer today, please just reach out. I'd be happy to help you or anyone that you know just understand this market better. Finally, I just wanted to drop you a quick reminder that this is your last chance to register for our annual Wills and Estate Seminar that's happening this Thursday afternoon via Zoom. I'm going to be joined by Daniel Senior of Think Green Law. He's going to be talking about everything that you need to know when it comes to creating or updating a will or a power of attorney and answering your questions about topics related to estates. Everybody, whether you are 18 or 88, need to have these documents in order, regardless of the value of the assets that you might have or what your family structure looks like. Remember, we're not just talking about what happens when you pass away. These documents also come into play if you were unexpectedly incapacitated due to illness or injury, what your wishes are, and who's going to make important decisions about your care and your life while you are still alive. Critical stuff, everyone. Do you have everything in order? And you know what? If it's something that's been on your list to get, finally completed or updated, this is a great opportunity to just get it all sorted out and get the ball rolling on this. Special for this seminar in particular, we're going to be giving everyone an opportunity to win an estate services package from Think Green Law valued at over $1,500. So if you attend the seminar on Thursday, you're going to be entered to win that. The link to register is below, and if you can't watch it live, you'll be sent the recording afterward. I do hope that you'll join us. I want to thank you again for watching, everybody. As always, it's such an honor to be of service to you guys. If there's anything I can do to help, please just reach out. Take care. Have a great rest of July.